Well, good morning from the garden. I thought before I jumped in and started pruning, I would give everybody a tour because things are really coming on and we're going to start to lose a few things and new things will be popping up. So we're going to start in the perennial beds and then work our way around to the vegetable beds. We had really good rain yesterday, which we needed. We hadn't had rain probably in 10 days and we had had quite a few 80, 88-degree days. So when I was planting seeds, I pulled the mulch back and noticed the soil was kind of dry. So I'm really happy we got the rain. So I'm going to start down this bed and I'm not going to talk. Shocking, I know. The Nepeta is loving the weather we've had, so it is really gone crazy. This is yarrow in the back, and I have some lilies that'll be coming up through the yarrow. This was that gigantic rhubarb. I have really harvested a lot of rhubarb this year and it'll bounce back. I have a butternut squash in the back that will come up and be on the trellis. Peppers are doing well. Celery's doing really well. The thyme, we are getting no strawberries this year. The strawberries, the birds have been relentless. We don't get one strawberry, as you can see right here. Chipmunks and birds. So we are revamping strawberries for next year. I still think they make a nice border, but you don't think for eating. Last year, off of these borders, I picked 30 pounds. So I don't know what the difference is, what birds moved into the neighborhood, but big changes for this is the garlic. I usually harvest garlic the middle of June. I think we're a little behind this year. Cabbages are doing well. This is cauliflower, and I have put beans in the front and a couple more squash in the back. It's a yellow crookneck squash. Tomatoes on the fence are not doing well. I think we've just had too much cool weather and too much rain. So we're kind of waiting for that to end. Thyme, more strawberries. This is a little crookneck squash that just looks terrible. So I might pull that out and put in a new one. The skunks have hit these strawberries. I have them on camera. And this is birds. But all the radishes have been harvested. I have a few carrots coming up and I have planted beans. So I'm waiting for the beans to emerge. We'll see how our germination does. Everything else looks good. Today I'll be tying up tomato plants. Peppers look good. I had the deer come in and chomp my beets down, so they are now covered. Celery looks good over here. Onions look really good. I left a cabbage out as an experiment to right in the middle of the onions and the garlic to see if it would deter the cabbage moths. And I have some damage, but honestly, it looks better than I thought it was going to look. So that's been a happy experiment. But the tomatoes are blooming. Basil looks terrible. I've harvested quite a bit of dill. I have dahlias coming up that I've planted in here. A couple tomatoes look pretty good on this side of the fence. Gets a lot more sun than the other side of the fence. But I don't see any beans yet, so we'll see. You can see how loaded these plants are, and we're just not getting anything. It's very frustrating for strawberries this year. So I've harvested twice off the oregano, and we've had so much rain you can see some of the mildew problems we're having already, which is for June is kind of crazy. Peonies came out and immediately got soaked, so they look kind of funky, but we'll see if they rebound in the next couple days. These tomatoes look great. This is a variety called Health Kick. I was absolutely stunned at how well it did last year, and I had it tucked in this area and it took off. This is holy basil. I've already cut it back twice, so that's been working well. All these tomatoes look great. They all get tied up today. The time. These are onions that'll be harvested probably the end of June, first part of July, depending on the weather. Yeah, definitely time to tie up tomatoes. All the tomatoes are blooming. I'm so happy I covered them. So this is cauliflower. Also in the back here, oh, I better run the string. These are sugar baby watermelons. Poppies are all budded up. These are all bread seed poppies, and I do collect the seeds for Hungarian poppy seed roll. But we're just starting to get heads on the cauliflower. They're way behind this year. So, but these are all the poppies, and I have an alpine strawberry I've put in. This is my favorite spot in the garden. Look at this rose bush. I mean, it is just loaded with buds this year. This is New Dawn. And when I first put it in, it really struggled, and it has seemed to taken off. These are Japanese irises. Nepeta, once again, really happy. These irises are done. When it rains really hard, I like to come in and scuff up the mulch, because if we get rain again, and we're supposed to on the weekend, I want it to be able to absorb the rain. And mulch gets hard packed. So you're really good if you can come in and scuff it up with a hoe or just something. These are the hot peppers and the eggplant. I can't believe there are no flea beetles on my eggplant yet, but everything looks good. Look at this. I just think these are spectacular. I just wait for these to come out every year. And they reseed plentifully in the garden. I really don't have to seed anymore. Hot pepper, hot pepper. The lavender looks really good for all the wet we've had. That is a globe thistle, and this is yarrow. This bed gets really a lot of heat and a lot of sun. The lavender I have in the back here is blooming. More nepeta. But things are definitely filling in. I sunk some lemongrass in here because I thought it was a good filler. This is all Victoria salvia, clary sage. So autumn sedum joy. This salvia all came back from the roots. We had such a hard winter, I did not think we would get anything back. And even the germander I started from seed is looking good. With more poppies coming up. Need to take a few branches off the cherry tree. This bed is kind of struggling. Some things are doing pretty good. The agastache, the things I planted last fall are doing okay. The things I've planted this year are struggling. The clary sage doesn't look so hot. The Tulsi basil doesn't look so great. But boy, nepeta is a hard working plant. Just everywhere I put it, it rebounded. It looks good. This is Francie Williams, and it's getting ready to bloom, which is amazing. So the status I put in is all budded up. So look at this ligularia. So happy here. So I might move the one that's in the garden in the back out here, because boy, the one in the garden is half this size. So even though this gets hot sun, these two peppers look okay. They're not great. The zinnias look okay. The nicotiana looks okay. We really need a couple hot days for this bed to take off. When this comfrey is done blooming, I will cut it back completely. I'll take it all the way back to the ground. And look at these little tiny poppies. This is a variegated iris that's ready to pop. So yeah, lots going on in this garden too. We'll see what makes it and what doesn't. These are the driveway beds. So this azalea gets cut back hard every year. It's a beast. And it takes me about a half a day to get in there and prune correctly. But those Brunnera, they're very happy. I have a Simicifuga in the back that should be coming up with a bronze leaf, Astilbes ferns, Chelone, hot lips, ferns, hostas. This is a deciduous holly that's getting ready to bloom. So this will be my project today. This is the driveway bed. The columbines are winding down. Other things are coming forward. Look at these sweet Williams. I couldn't be happier with these. I transplanted them in the fall and they're super happy. Time to deadhead the peonies. Salvia's looking good. This time of the year, it's just fantastic.